Welcome to this edition of Vantage Point. For this Vantage Point, there is a guest host, the Reverend Ryan Gackenheimer, who serves as the Executive Director of Silver Lake Conference Center. And his guest with him is Heather Dineen, who is the Development Associate for Silver Lake. So we are pleased to bring you this edition of Vantage Point.
I'm Reverend Ryan Gackenheimer, Executive Director at Silver Lake Conference Center, and I'm here today with Heather Dineen, Development Associate at Silver Lake Conference Center. Heather, it's great to be here with you today for this Vantage Point and to talk about Silver Lake a little bit. Can you tell us what the Development Associate at Silver Lake does?
Sure, so it's a new position. I was hired back in January, and my primary role is connecting with current donors to Silver Lake Conference Center and working to steward new donors to come on board to support Silver Lake, both in terms of special projects, like right now we have a special fund going for a new dock for Silver Lake, and also just ongoing support for the organization.
Great. So here you'll be working with individual donors and then also working with some special projects like the docks, the new raft for the waterfront. How will your work impact Silver Lake Conference Center?
So I'll be spending a lot of my time talking with people who have a deep connection to the organization. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary this year, so there'll be a lot of opportunity for me to hear stories about why Silver Lake is important to the many alumni and former conferees that have been a part of Silver Lake in the past 60 years, and helping to craft those stories into materials that will help steward more donors to join in supporting the organization. Wonderful.
Heather, can you tell me a bit about your experience in the development world and different ways you've done that work before?
Sure. So my background is in international social work, and after working a bit with clients in the clinical setting, I decided that I would rather impact full organizations and do fundraising and management work. So I've done primarily a lot of grant writing and prospect research, and some major donor work, and overall strategic planning for a number of different nonprofits, both in New England and overseas.
And as folks are seeking you out, how can they get a hold of you and where might they find you as we go into the summertime?
Sure, so there's lots of ways to connect with me. You certainly can call Silver Lake directly, and I'd be happy to chat with you by phone. You can also send me an email. My email address is on the Silver Lake website. In addition to that, I would be happy to meet with people who'd like to share their Silver Lake story anywhere at their home or somewhere centrally located, and we'll be looking to set up a number of tours throughout the summer for donors and interested people to come out to Silver Lake and see camp in action and get to chat with me there.
Great. Thank you. It's been wonderful to talk with you today, Heather, the new Development Associate at Silver Lake Conference Center.